Welcome back. On to the Jindosh Lock. Or Stilton's Manor, as it were.
My sister says you can beat any lock in the city. I'm not sure why Stilton's house needed to be shut up tight like this, but what do you think? Can you crack it?
Give me a minute.
Durante knows how to get in here. Paolo had him feeding old Stilton or watching him. I was gonna pay him off for the secret, but Durante got beat down by the overseers and taken away.
I don't even understand what this is. I don't see any seams.
Jimmy's sister says it's a gimmick, like he weren't a real locksmith who made it.
No, this was built by Karen Jindosh. Scary smart. He's the one who made the clockwork soldiers.
Keen? Never mind. Maybe another time.
Or not. Let's go.
Okay. How does this work? You found the solution to the Jindosh Lock. Well, let me quick write this down. Alright, we've got Dr. M. Is a diamond. Baroness Finch. Barfin. Is the bird pendant. Lady Winslow is the ring. Such a weird lock. Madam Nat. Mad Nat. Is the War Medallion. And Countess Conti. Countess Conti. Count Con is the sniff tin. Okay. Family set. Oh, it says right there. Derp. Diamond, Finch, Bird, Winslow, Ring, Mad Nat is the war medal. Which one's the war medal? Oh, there. And then Conti is the snuff tin. Boom.
It worked. The information was correct.
Yay. Now, what the fuck am I gonna find in here? I have a feeling it's not gonna be good. Oh, cool. Yeah, I did the thing. I killed all the peoples. I had almost all the runes. No bone charms. A fraction of the coins, wow. All 3 paintings though, and 1 blueprint. That's fine. Side with Paolo and the Howlers and struggle for the Dust District. Added Vice Overseer Burns' name to the Book of the Fallen. See? I knew that was going to be a bonus little thing. Alright. Yeah. That was not very stealthy, that mission. That's fine. That's fine. A crack in the slab. A strange ritual was performed 3 years ago in Aramis Stilton's manor, involving Delilah Copperspoon and her followers. Once inside, find out what you can about Delilah's secrets. I have a feeling this is going to be Breakmore Manor all over again. For those that may be watching this and have not watched or seen anything about the Witches of Breakmore DLC for the first Dishonored, I highly recommend watching that. I have it on my channel. Otherwise, it's all over the place, I'm sure, on YouTube. But it's highly entertaining. That the DLC for the first game was really good. And I look forward to the DLC for this game.
Time is an odd thing. Growing up, I was excited about what the years might hold. About the empire I'd someday rule. I recall childhood moments, with my mother on her throne, and my father, a figure of mystery. I remember the rat plague, my mother's murder, and all that happened at the Hound Pits pub. Now this. I just want to put an end to Delilah's life, and get my father back. This house holds Delilah's secrets. She pulled herself up from tragedy, grabbing the Empire and changing it to her liking. With Duke Luca Abel, she transformed a coddled dilettante into a schemer who helped her take my throne. She's made herself immortal, and even my father's sword couldn't stop her breath. I'm going to find out how she did these things. The next time someone shoves a sword through her heart, it'll be me, and I expect her to die.
Oh man, this is exactly how I wanted my Emily to turn out. Incredibly vicious. Vigilant. Vengeful. Oh boy, vengeful.
That's strange. I feel drained by this place.
Oh no. Read the journal. Aramis Stilton's Manor is a strange place, leaving you drained of spiritual energy and unable to use your supernatural powers. I hope there's nothing here. I mean that very, very literally. Well, this still works, so there's that. We got a rune. Anything else? Oh, and a bone charm. I'm gonna do that, because I would like to have that. There we go. And
Could that be Stilton?
interesting. I kind of want to get this bone charm first, or this, nah. It's kind of intense.
The Duke is paying the Howlers to drop food for Stilton.
Is he mutated in some way? Hmm.
I dreamed that Duke and I were hunting. But the deer had faces.
Weird. Blood flies? Holy shit, look at the size of those. You can't even get to me, piss off.
They don't want you. There are whales down in the mines. I hear them howling to one another.
I'll go down there later.
Beasts.
Damn it. I guess I'll go down there now. Conversation with him.
How did I get so old? Where are the men of my younger days? The dances we had here. I've got to clean up. They'll
Collect
all
yourself,
see I don't
Mr. Stilton.
belong among the upper crust.
3 years ago, something inside Aramis Stilton snapped like a cheap lock. A part of him and a part of this house never left that evening. The Duke's inner circle are still gathered here, setting their grand plan into motion. Delilah's plan.
They're here?
And a part of Aramis Stilton is always here, still breaking. The Void is not exactly a place, and it's much older and stranger than you could ever know. It watches you from within. And at the heart of Stilton's house, the Void is leaking through a pinprick left behind by Delilah's little trick. Even magic is perverted here, and things don't work like they should. Take this. Imagine it's a kind of timepiece. Go and watch the Duke and Delilah. See for yourself what they did.
Ah, sweet, it's that thing from the E3 demo. I was wondering when I was going to get this. Timepiece. Use a timepiece to travel between present and past. Press L2 to change timelines. Press square to fold or unfold the lines, showing the other timeline. Tips. Changing timelines to circumvent obstacles and escape enemies. Oh, cool. You can't change timelines when an obstacle occupies your destination. Time passes in both timelines regardless of which you occupy. Changes made in the past have consequences in the present. Okay.
By the Void.
The Duke is demanding refreshments, and I can't get in without the combination.
There's a note on the door, Captain Wonderboy.
What?
Okay, before I do any of that,
Time is leaking, coming out of the walls. It's ruining the carpets. I can't stand the way they look at me. Ashworth, Jindosh, and little Luca grown up. They will never accept me. Not really. She clawed her way back. Ashworth helped open the way.
okay, I kind of understand what's happening here. Alright,
Quiet. The one in the void.
oh, I need to do this in order to get out of the room. Need the
The only
master
way out
key.
of here is through the present, using this timepiece.
Where the fudge is the master key?
Go to Dunwall and tell the old
I do this. Ah, then I'm on the other side. Cool. Alright, now that I'm over here, I want to come back in time, and I want to try and get that bone charm. Or the rune. Not a bone charm, it's a rune. In order to do so, I need to do this too.
There's something else you should know. The center of the manor is off.
Hello?
You have to understand.
Anybody? Don't make me search everywhere.
What? I don't want to die!
Someone!
That's fine.
It's on the ceiling. I hear it at night. Boom.
This is super neat. A lot of fun to be had with this thing. Is this door open? No.
Tonight, Tukabel and the others will drink my expensive whiskey and scheme. Jindosh will watch me like a cat with a half-chewed mouse. Ashworth will sneer about how conventional the rest of us are. Missing the obvious, she'll flirt for a while, then put me in my place. I'll sit on my anger, remembering what Theodanis meant to me. I'll tell myself I worked for this honor. I swung a pig in the mines, and now the fine folk are guests in my house. If they want to hold a seance, who am I to say it's nonsense? Whatever happens, I'll regret it.
Megan claims Stilton was a good man, at odds with the Duke.
Talking with her always sets me right.
Why would you have a cash register in your house? There's a master key somewhere, and I'm just not finding it. Fucking keys. Okay, let me... Oh, there's a crocodile. Where'd he come from? There's... It's too close, that's all. Alright, this is interesting puzzle to be had, for sure. Destination blocked. Oh, there's a thing there. Okay. Alright, now let's continue to look at certain things. I need a master key to get in there, eh? Get in here too. Oh no, I
What
don't.
will change in the present based on what I do here tonight?
Alright. Let's look around for a minute here. Oh, there's a guy right there. Slightly frightening, off-putting, for sure.
Does Miss Stilton actually play the harp or the piano?
Not that I ever heard.
What am I doing here then? Why hire a tuner for instruments no one ever plays?
If you ask me, Stilton thinks a harp or a piano is the kind of thing a man in his position should own.
I'm not sure what that means. I've always thought people bought an instrument because they liked music.
Not always. Sometimes it's about appearances.
Alright. So apparently doing things in the past changes the future? I still need a master key. I guess I'll work on this a little more next time. Thanks for watching. We'll pick this up from here and as we continue to explore 1849. See you next time.